if it was
It
at
wasn't a big deal until it was a big deal. No, nothing about it. Nobody that I know, nobody I've ever seen, stopped what they were doing and stood up while they were watching football at home for the national anthem.
and even like and I think to myself sometimes like how many people would stand at work for the national anthem and like pre-shift like we about to do like I know I wouldn't.
I've seen, some of these same people that are mad. I've been to football and basketball games, and the same people that talk about, disrespecting the flag. They don't put their nachos down when they're coming from the thing when the national anthem being
They
played.
don't take their hats
They don't
off.
remove their hats. They don't. So, I said I've been at the game. I've stood for the national anthem. I've sat for the national anthem. I've turned my back for the national. Like I've done everything. Nobody has ever said. It depends on how I was feeling that day.
And you trying to go to the game tomorrow?
Am I trying to go?
Yeah, I just thought about that. That we playing Philly tomorrow.
Oh no. I mean, do I
$6 tickets.
I'm gonna say no. No. Yeah. But nah. I don't do the
You
crowds.
should do like straight rapper Mike hold it. Yeah.
You used to hold their mic like this.
Yes. Uh huh.
This is the TV we watch the Super Bowl on.
Oh,
Football season. Yes.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's it's not just his TV. All right, so yeah, we going there. So like what like all his like electronics are like cutting edge. Like it's like his eye. We're not gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it a MacBook. I won't call it your portable flat screen. So like all your stuff like be like crystal clear. I think that's just part of who you are. Like no filter, no fuzz. You like it to be as clear as possible. I respect. I mean, I
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, my dad always told me you pay for what you pay for. You get what you pay for. So if you want some of the better things, you have to pay for it. Like I said,
absolutely
I spend a lot of time watching TV, so I want to enjoy it. I want
full effect.
the yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but it's not just his TV. Like it's his MacBook. Have you ever seen him open his MacBook before? It'll light up this whole room. It's brighter than all these lights. Like literally, it's like crystal clear, like 9 times HD, UDH, all of that. Like in the back. That's what it is, though. Well, he just said why. He said, listen, his dad told him if you're gonna pay for something, get the best. So I mean, I like good stuff too, nice stuff too. So this is because let me help you. Let me help you with that. Let me help you with that. Like this is from a guy that's never picked up a game controller ever. I can almost guarantee you when you leave, he takes your controller, puts it back in the box it came in, and fold and lock the box. He probably put the plastic film back around the box and put the box up like I I can listen. You know how most people like, and I don't even play video games. Like they get the controller, they wrap the cord around it, and they throw. No, I can guarantee you. No. When you get that controller, it has been taken right back out of the box. He still got the styrofoam for where it stick down in there.
are we done? Are we
No, I mean
finished?
that's how you get down. I mean, listen, easily. He's like, they be like,
Are we are we finished?
listen. I mean, I don't know. I don't know this to be true. I'm just throwing this out there. I think dude got a shrink wrap, like that he could literally wrap this stuff back up with the plastic.
Are we finished or are we done? That's
I don't. I get. I would not be surprised. Like if like you go like, listen, I'm about to take the CD back. I'm like, let's take it back. Like, whoa, let me go in the back and come back, and it'll be like wrapped up in plastic, and I really believe that.
what are you borrowing with zip ties? Like, come on, I think we're just exaggerating.
He's like, I need the shrink wrap, Bubba. I gave it to you in the box, shrink wrap. Take them back to Kohl's or something. They can get you. Listen, I'll never forget. This is like one of my a memory of him I'll never forget. Right. So I went to his house one time, and I seen his setup, and like it was so cold. I mean, like so together, so like you wouldn't even want to like he'd be like, "Hey man, hand me that book." I'm like, "Nah, dude, I'm cool." I'm I'm not touching that book because it's like the spine would be just lined up perfectly in alphabetical order. Like is that where you find that encyclopedia? You can't put the Z with a like nah, dude. Like that's you, dude. Do you alphabetize your stuff like CDs and like games and stuff?
Yes.
He didn't even break it. He's like, yeah. Why not? Listen. Oh, listen. And why would they be? Listen, I got like in my armrest. It's like I just throw all of the change in there. Like, you. All right, we're gonna leave it right here. But I got one thing.
There's nothing wrong with organization.
I got one thing to ask. Were you the guy that has a car with the coin separators that you put the coins in the coin separators?
Yes. I had an Impala, and it had a coin separator, and I put the coins in the coin separator. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, why? I mean, I don't know. I just knew that you were that guy. That's what's up, man. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just you're like super organized. I know my wife would be like she would ask me to just like walk around and take notes from you. Because she can't stand the way. She's like, she always say like, I can always tell where you've been in the house. Like wherever I can follow you. I know where you are. You leave a trail of shoes and socks, and like whatever. And I said, you know what? Sometimes I'm sitting here. And she's like, no, you were right here, because that's where you left one shoe. The other shoe was in the other room.
That's like, where you nest at.
Yeah. Anyway, I couldn't. You're like really, 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 really organized. You're like extra organized. But
I mean, I could do that. I could do that with my son. If I leave for the day and come back, I could tell. Like, oh, he got up, made some breakfast because the wrapper's still here. Then he watched a little TV in here because the container's still here. Then he went in the bed because the bed's not made. He's been laying in the bed.
Do you make your bed up every day?
I used to. I don't anymore, but I used to.
I don't think I ever made my bed up since I got out of high school. Ever. Like even when I wash my sheets and stuff, I don't even make the bed. I put the fitted sheet on there, and the rest of it I just throw it on the bed. Like because to me, I'm getting in the bed. Like
I mean, yeah, but still, like when you're like when I was notoriously single, I used to make sure because you never know who you're coming home with. You never know who's coming to visit you.
Does that matter though to women? LeVation, don't leave. Does that matter?
Know.
Like let's not say the first time. Let's just say you dating a guy and you've been dating for like a month or two, and like y'all already been intimate, and like you come in the room and the bed not made. Is that like
mean, but uh, but but you should clean up before people. I mean,
Clean
you
up
should
is
clean up.
fine.
Period. But you
I'm
should
not
clean
talking
up
about
before
cleaning
people
up.
come
I'm talking
over.
about like
I'm just okay. Let me paint the scenario. So you go to a guy's house first time, and I got to use the bathroom. You walk past his room, and the bed is made. How do you feel? Like, do you like okay? Now, same right, right, and the same thing. You walk past the bed is not made.
what if it's like my bed and you walk by and you see where I just took all my clean clothes from the laundry, didn't fold them, and just dumped them on the bed. How do you feel? That?
But see,
Let me tell you something.
well,
When I was single, no, even not being single, just drive my wife crazy. Like I would literally wash clothes, dump them on the bed, and I would sleep around my clothes, like
see, that's what I dump clothes.
like a
I
letter
dump
C.
clothes.
I'll just be like around them.
I dump my clean clothes on my bed to make sure I have to fold them before I go to bed. Like I know I'm not going to go
It's
to
a
bed
method to your madness.
without fold. Yeah, so
I think that's why I do it. It just doesn't turn out that way.
No. Right. But plus, I'm not a pig. It's part of being a pig.
It's clean clothes.
But you're dirty. So why are you laying on clean clothes?
No, I didn't say I was dirty. I didn't say no. I'm not gonna get in the bed dirty. I'm not gonna get in bed dirty. Yeah, I mean, and like, it's kind of therapeutic smelling the downy and stuff while you're laying in the bed. I'm just saying.
I mean, it smells good. I've took a nap next to clean clothes. Like I've done laundry, threw my clothes down. Like I said, it smells good. And like you said,
It's kind of like
dry,
feel
so they're warm. So it's like okay, but
therapeutic.
I can't go to sleep. There was a time where I couldn't go to sleep if there were dishes in the sink. Like Jesus. I could not sleep. Like I would get up out my bed in the middle of the night to go clean. Like I just couldn't. Like so I have a roommate, so it's not like it's just my dishes. Like okay, but I'm better at that. Like I don't know why I'm compulsive clean. Probably I think maybe my mom was like that, but I just need like everything has to be in place. Like I don't feel rest until everything is in place. That's just me. Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Some things can wait. Plus, cleaning is there for me. It's therapeutic. It calms me. It helps.
It is therapy. I like to. I mean, it's therapeutic for me too. It's a certain like for example, my wife for whatever reason, she gonna kill me for this. My wife is like my wife loves to fold clothes. I have no idea why. Like my wife would like literally if we were like over your house and you had a hot basket of clothes, she'd tear into them. Like I mean, like literally.
It's for some people.
My wife loves folding so much. Like it annoys her when I try to fold clothes. Like I mean, she'll just look at me disgusted, like just give it here. And like this is live. I'm talking to you, sweetheart. Sometimes I act like I'm not going to fold them just so you can fold them. There, there, there. I said it, but no. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'm tired when I come home from work and I'm like whooped, and those clothes are piled up on the bed. It ain't happening. It just ain't happening. I don't give.
Can't do it.
It ain't happening. Like I'll literally I'll push them over to the side a little bit, and I'm out. Like I might fold them, but like you can't fold them once they get cold anyway. You just kind of gotta like.
What can't you?
I don't fold cold clothes. So. Notoriously single. Notoriously single. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so some of us don't have wives, Cam.
Listen.
Some of us have to fold our own clothes.
I folded my clothes like anyway. So, but you on to something here. So let's like well, Moan. I mean, notoriously single. So
I
let's.
said when I was notoriously single. Well, this difference is like still single, but the thing when I was notoriously single, I was notorious.
That's what
I
I
was a
want to know.
lot. I was a lot more pursuant of women than I am now. Like now, I'm cool. I'm comfortably single. I was notoriously single then. I was like I said, I didn't know who was coming over. I didn't
Next.
know. I didn't know what time. I didn't know.
Listen,
I
your
used to tell
time
people.
is
I used to tell people
up.
all
No,
the time. Like I used to tell women all the time. Like, listen, if you call or text me at like 9 a.m., like you kind of late. Like 'cause somebody made some reservations at 8. Like
listen.
you got to get at me early. Like back then, you had to get at me early.
Like,
That's notorious. Yeah.
yeah. Like, listen.
So
You know it's 9:15. You know it's 9:15.
I'm just saying, hello, you trying to hang out tonight? Uh,
I mean, I am hanging out. It's
it's
just
not.
you're late. I'm
Late.
just saying. Like you might
I
I
was,
could
I
actually
was,
take you for tomorrow now.
I was
Like,
terrible. Yeah, you got. Yeah, that's
get
cool.
in
You want to
early
get in,
now.
but you got to confirm,
Right.
reconfirm in the morning because
I need a
you
text.
got to reconfirm by the morning.
I
At
need a
least too.
text like at 4 in the morning just to
Like,
make sure.
dude, I was like Sliman's downtown. The line forms early. The line forms early.
This dude said he was like Slimans. It's like
You ever seen the Sliman's line?
I've been in the Slimans line. Wow. Yeah. That's what's up.
That's it. See?
So now is it now you're single like is God you don't really take reservations now. It's kind of like
No, I'm kind of like not saying what they can rediscovering yourself and
you kind of
just learning
reserved,
about
like you're
life.
doing the research.
Like I'm like like for me, I'm completely single because like I said, my kids are grown.
Mhm.
So I don't even like I used to like when I used to be distracted by my kids. Like I used to throw myself like I'm not worried about a relationship now because I got to get my kids on the weekend. Now it's like, dude, I wake up Saturday morning and play basketball and my day's free. It's like I don't know what to do. So I'm just relearning how to enjoy myself. Like I'm calling my aunts like, hey, you want to go to lunch? Like I'm just taking people to lunch because you want female company, but I'm just yes.
Uh oh. Segway.
Mhm. Jesus, the sleepover, the sleepover,
The sleepover.
Instead of sleep.
Listen, right? You like. I mean, you can't. You can't. I mean, you got to You kind of got to explain the sleepover. 50 days and 50 nights. We get that.
It's not 50 consecutive nights, is it? Mhm.
What all you need is a condom.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I'll bring Uno cards, a book, and I don't know. You already have food, so I would bring it because we would bring some type of pastry. I mean, not pastry, but some type of sweets for her. So Uno cards, a book, and probably a photo album.
A condom. My fire stick. Uh,
Which one? Which one? Which fire stick are you
that,
bringing?
listen,
And is that
my
why you
fire,
need?
my fire stick that takes me to 3.
Is that- yeah. Yes. Well, not only that, like if it's a book, it's probably something I read. So if I could pick chapters, but I want her to read, then we can discuss the chapters. We can discuss what we read. 'Cause I like that. So, well, I say you said it was food there, so I'll definitely you got so you feed
They
her.
tend to like
I would
food.
bring, I probably would bring like a full out. So that gets you talking about.
Whoa, all right.
Is this something you're willing to do?
Whoa.
Willing to possibly? We can talk about this off camera, but
No.
We can
We're
make
gonna keep this on camera.
We can make some. We can talk. We can discuss it off camera.
So wait a minute. So the blind date. Let me. Can we do some provisions on that for him? For him.
he would
Whoa.
definitely give us a list of likes, dislikes. He would definitely, give us a description of the kind of woman that he's interested in.
Well, you are way more into it than I'm into it. Just so you know.
Sweet.
Definitely be interested, in the person in front of you.
Are we videos?
It wouldn't be some rinky-dink motel. It would definitely be, an established hotel.
Not the Cleveland Motel.
On Euclid Avenue. No.
Okay.
It would, so there'd be a lot of provisions. There'd be a camera there because we're gonna, of course, kind of catch everything. Not yet, and of course, if the date went into an interesting part, we would not catch that. We would kind of cut and go to something else.
Play, don't worry, be happy.
We would definitely.
But then y'all gonna have like the morning after though, right?
You definitely have the morning after. Definitely have the separate interviews after to see how the date went, to see if you're even willing to see that person again. And just as a perk to the show, if there was a second date after it, we would definitely give you 3 places to choose from. You guys, and we would, offer that first date.
He's in.
Then that second date.
He's in.
And after that, it's all on you, and we'll do like maybe an update after a few more shows of other people.
All right, so I got like one provision, like, and he's in.
Okay.
Yeah, we already signed him up. All right, so
Okay.
Are you really?
He's this a done data.
Okay, this is done. So great, we got our first.
But here's the thing, though, you're gonna have to send me the picture of like the women that you have a choice of.
Okay.
And that's for you. Trust me, that's for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, cool.
Because I mean, even though he read the book, he might read it again. If it ain't somebody he want to be around, that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I got you. I don't want to put him in front of somebody that didn't work.
Right, I can tell you what he's like, what he likes, and I'm sure Drake can tell you too. Like, I don't want you sending nobody up there. She's like, I'm going to see Mo, and it's like.
So, ladies,
So
like everybody that's watching the show,
I would definitely bring NyQuil.
And make listen.
Yeah.
For everybody that watches this show, I'm gonna tell you something now. With aspirations of being on the show with Mo, I'm gonna let you know. Please don't be unorganized. Please, because it could be all. I mean, the first night could be lovely. Y'all could be in the room. Y'all could be playing Uno, reading the book, watching the movie, and then if your change in your car is all over the place.
How do we get here?
I'm just saying.
How do we arrive at this
Make
moment?
sure she has her shrink wrap.
Pitfalls. I'm just trying to protect y'all.
This is good, Mom. No, seriously, this is good.
Oh yeah, I agree. It is good.
We're gonna come back to the hump, and we're after we see what happens, we're gonna come back here. And
boy.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna see where we end up at.
Oh, it's on and popping.
I mean, I definitely.
We're doing this weekend.
I want to start now. And we ain't the show now.
Right. I mean, we can do it now.
I definitely think it's a great idea. I don't know if I can.
This isn't just an idea. We're doing it. And if you're telling me that you definitely want in,
yes,
we're gonna start the process. He is. Okay,
yep,
Cam said you in.
Yeah. He's contractually. He's like I can speak for him on this show.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna get that together, and we're gonna talk about next week.
Definitely listen, LaVasia. Send me pictures first. I'm just saying.
I got you.
I'm just warning you. I'm just like, dude might check in and check right back out. He might be, you know what? This ain't the show. He's like, I ain't signed up for this. And
no.
And like he's a gentleman. Don't get me wrong. But
hopefully this don't end with an interview of him walking in the hotel.
Listen,
and walking out.
It couldn't happen. I'm so serious. Just don't listen. All right.
Okay. I hope we're not interviewing you on the side of the building. Like, listen, I walked in and
I ain't even gonna be in an interview. and listen, he gonna be like you a paparazzi. He gonna put his hand in the camera and be like, I don't know what you was thinking. Trying to bring this one up here.
We're gonna have some set
No,
up
she wasn't ready for prime time.
Yeah, we're gonna have some set up where he can choose.
I understand I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
Listen, I ain't worried about them.
No,
I can't.
You worried about other people.
Yeah.
Oh, you good.
I can't date Slagathor though.
You good.
Right.
You good. You gotta let us know what your preferences are, height, intelligence level.
Yeah, boy.
I measure all that. Y'all got.
Yeah.
Y'all
I'm
got the
trying to tell
measurements?
you.
That's why I make sure we don't sit you in front of Elmo.
She can't be.
Yeah,
Let me tell you
yeah,
something.
definitely.
Let me tell you something. She can't be in nursing school for 10 years, and she can't be a cosmetologist for 10 years. I can tell you that right now.
With 4 months to finish.
With 4 months to finish. With SpongeBob scrubs. It can't happen. It can't happen.
Got you.
I'm getting you all the pitfalls. Give me a little short bio. Like what she gotta like have. I mean, for real. She can't be like, well, I'm just doing this. No,
And if
she's
she's a
not.
certain age, that 5-year plan should be finished. She should be on to her next.
Mr. Evans, my bad. Sir.
No, he's not. He's not that bad, but
No.
Whoa.
But it's
Yeah.
time. You're not
he's
bad at
not.
all. Listen, you're asking the wrong person, okay? He shouldn't even be answering that question.
Actually,
You're good.
I'm the right person. I've been knowing
No.
him pretty much
I'm
his
talking
entire life.
about female wise. I'm
Oh
telling
yeah,
you,
I'm the wrong person.
you're
I'm not a
good.
female.
you're good.
Okay.
And come on, the kids is grown.
Yeah.
Saturday's got to get filled up. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Saturdays filled up.
I agree. Like
Cause you worthwhile. You worth it. I see it. I feel the energy. I see it, and that's what we're gonna do.
I definitely appreciate it.
yeah, we don't need them big
gotta
going back to
understand.
notorious single days. So we're gonna do this.
It was a long time ago.
Send me the
man.
pictures. I will give you like a profile. Cause like I'm like I said, I want the show to be a success.
I need that profile from you because I need to be able to have an outline.
Yeah.
I can't recall. I don't want to pile on, but because somebody just asked me a question. I can recall that I think on Thursdays, Moan is not available because we play the game, but on Thursdays he's like off limits. He has scheduled love days that he calls them.
No, I just didn't deal with you on Thursdays. After dealing with you on Wednesday, I couldn't deal with you on Thursdays. So there you go.
Okay, all right. That's
Are
the lies.
You finished with that?
The lies telling me. Yeah.
I'm just like I said. I think this is a great idea. I'm
This-
all
this is-
I'm all on board.
This is coming from somebody whose name was Sir Pumps a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to break, right?
right. We'll be right back to the hump in a minute. Late.
Always find myself back in the same position. Lethal Weapon 1, 2, and 3. Off that. When are these motherfuckers gonna like realize? You know what I'm saying? Sick of this shit, nigga. Ah man, nigga, I'm pissed off. Fuck these niggas, Phantom, man.
Aiming at your temple, my nigga, I claps the weapons. Before I cop back and squeeze, you got a second. Getting a lick, robbing shit, ski masters, dark as shit. The only way I know how to survive besides society shit. We never hide any Smith & Wesson. That's the territory that you stepped in. A lethal weapon, it's time to bless it. With bars inside this chapel, all up in your iTunes while I'm eating your bitch's apple. Up in the game, getting the brain, 50K checks the same. But wait a minute. Let's follow the tracks to the same motherfuckers that didn't clap back. Thought you were hard, nigga. All up on the block, you getting money, nigga. 3 sharp claws to your neck, that's what we bring, nigga. Even if you manage to fucking cut me, I got a healing factor that's crazy. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
Stupid ass nigga.
I got goons from here to Japan, across to China, about to call my nigga Wei Shin, cause the sleeping dogs creeping, all up in your weekend, punching with neon lights is the only colors you seeing, bow your fucking heads, and pray for this nigga, fucking to grab the guillotine and bring me the head of that nigga, this that slick shit, ain't nobody missing that nigga, fuck. Go hide, nigga. Go ahead and grab the crew, nigga. March the fucking march and I'm pissed off. It's time to end you niggas. Now I'm done. Fuck out of here. It's like I always find myself back in the same position. Lethal Weapon 1, 2, and 3. Off that. When are these motherfuckers gonna like realize, you know what I'm saying? Sick of this shit, nigga. Ah man, nigga, I'm pissed off. Fuck these niggas, Phantom, man.
I'll talk to you by Saturday, but I'll see y'all next week for y'all show.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back to the Hump, everybody. Welcome back to the Hump, or AKA Pimp My Moan by Cam. I'm excited, man. How you feeling? Yeah, I mean, they got to hear you talk on the mic.
Good. I'm actually it has my interest. I can't
Okay.
lie about that. So I'm good.
That's what's up. So, you're gonna be in a hotel room with a stranger for a night.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, that's like the best part. I like, because I'm not gonna be able to get into like them, like to find out if they're like,
you were.
huh?
I seen how excited you were for me.
Yeah, I mean, because it has like, all right, so it has the potential to go all the way, but also has the potential to be like a complete cluster. Like, you know what I mean? So that's like people love to see winners, but people stop to look at car wrecks too. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think it's wonderful. Speaking of that, I gotta
Speaking of car wrecks.
no, well, my wife had me watching 90 Day Fiance. You guys ever seen it before?
Of course not.
Thank you, Dre. Thank you. And it's a story. It's this guy. He's being catfished by this lady, but I just kind of wanted to see the end of it. I knew he was being catfished, like because he's
What
like,
has your interest?
yeah, well, because you know, like how we get like you get Instagram request or Facebook request, and like you can tell by the profile picture she's fake, you know. And so it was like one of them chicks, but he flew all the way to Colombia to meet her. Right. And so like the day before he was flying out to Colombia because they were talking, and he was actually sending her money every week. Now she like I'm so serious, dude. He was from Columbus too.
This idiot.
And he's not a horrible looking dude, but he's
You
okay.
got to fly to Colombia for a chick.
No, but like to him, like she wasn't really my type, but like he was really into her. So
I'm pretty sure you can find that local.
well, he said that's the thing. He couldn't find anybody local, so he went
like
online.
Fake
Yeah.
chicken Colombia. Go ahead.
So
You can tell everything because I'll never watch it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So basically,
Even if I get married, I'm probably still never watching it.
I didn't watch it
Why is it 90 Days? Why is your wife watching 90 Day Fiance?
because she was
that's
watching
like,
it like
before?
like that's just one of her
She does.
shows. And this is actually before.
We got to get you some more shows.
This is before 90 Days, before they become 90 Days. It's a really interesting show because like most of the people that are on the show,
Mhm.
they're getting with Americans, and they're getting with Americans just so they can get.
Okay, I mean,
But some of them are like they work out or whatever and stuff.
Mhm.
And anyway, so this guy, all his friends were telling him he's being catfished, but he's like, no, this is my true love. Like, blah. And they were like talking. They never FaceTime though. They never FaceTime. It was all like thumbs. It was all thumbs. And
He fell in
even
love
his
with thumbs.
12-year-old daughter was like, Dad, you know what I mean?
He
Like,
fell in love with
I'm not really
thumbs.
feeling comfortable with you going to Colombia and meet this girl. Just her. So like a day before the trip, nothing. Like she's not
Mhm.
responding to him.
Mhm.
She's not responding to him. So finally, she sent him a message. She's being real short. He still goes to Colombia, so they're supposed to meet at this restaurant. She's supposed to be there at 7:30, And the last episode I watched with her, it was 9:30, and she had not shown up. But then they were like, somebody's pulling up the cliffhanger. So I need to see what the lady looks like. Or if it's a lady, or if it's her cousin saying, listen, my cousin can't make it, or whatever stuff. I mean, because on the one hand, she probably could just let it go. But on the other hand, she's probably could still use that paycheck. So she can keep stringing him on. I just don't feel right seeing you tonight, kind of, because he's gullible. Like, he flew to Colombia. You can tell a good lie. You know?
Yeah.
So, I got.
No, that's a show. So did he? You think he flew to Colombia on his dime, or did they fly?
I'm not sure. Like, only because the only reason I say that is because a couple of other stories. The one guy, he met a woman in
Guatemala.
and it's something like that. But they were they cool, except for when the last time he went down, he found out she was pregnant, and
Not by him.
It went down the cliffhanger with that. We don't know if it's by him or not.
Well, I mean, my thing is, how could anybody be catfish now, like today?
Stupid. Not like stupid, like you
Gullible.
Like, yeah, real gullible. Like, I mean,
Hey, we've been talking for a week. I want to
FaceTime. Yeah, I mean, you can FaceTime anybody. Like, if you're in another
Or
country,
don't
you
even
can
gotta FaceTime,
call
you
me.
can Send me a video. Send me a video with a red robe or something. Like, just what are you wearing?
When you said a red robe.
I'm just saying, what are you wearing? Oh, I got a black t-shirt. Okay, send me a video right now.
Right. Gotcha.
You can, there's ways.
I think people are so hard up to fall in love or be with somebody that and they like they can't get it around them. I think locally has too much reality for some people. Like they like so
That's
they
what I'm saying.
so they reach someplace else to get their fantasy from someplace else, which they know a lot of times they know it ain't real. And he was like, he's sitting in the restaurant like, dude, if this is a catfish, I've never talked to her again. I'm like, dude, it's a catfish. She's not going to talk to you again. She don't care. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm gonna show you when we go off. I'm gonna show you a picture of her and him, whatever. Yeah. I mean, literally, it's all the same poses that the fake Facebook, Instagram women send you. You know what I mean? It's like when you scroll down three, like they only have like 4 pictures, and this one, and they're at the edge of the pool, their feet kicked up, and it's another one, they're laying on the couch.
Classic.
Another
Like,
one,
the classic.
another one. She's a nurse, by the way. She has on scrubs, but she's cute in scrubs. Like, whatever, dude. I feel his pain, but no, like not one FaceTime at all. This one Nigerian dude was dating this white lady, and she was backwoods white lady, you know what I mean, like backwoods, and he just trying to get here, you know, like she's like 47 and he's like 24 or something like that, you know what I mean, like but they don't know, and she's like, this is love of my life and all this kind of stuff and blah 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 blah. Some of the stories are real though. Some of them, like, I mean, not real, but
I mean, I believe there's
not
some
somebody
real.
gaming somebody, you
I
know,
believe some
and they have
real,
like
though,
some
for
of
the
them have
most
real
part.
problems, but it's kind of interesting. My wife got me hooked on that crap. Just that one particular story, because I like literally close my eyes until they do his story, like. Yeah, I mean, because I just want to see the ending, you know, because I know she's fake, and I want to be there when they be like, "Yo, dude, you're stupid." You know, you sending her money though. He got a nice little job. He's an engineer. But I'm like, dude, like, and he ain't a bad looking dude. He could find like somebody like anyway. But he was like, he dated a lot of women that weren't, because he's Hispanic, and he wanted to date somebody Hispanic or Latino or something. I don't know, whatever. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna send you guys updates tonight though,
Please don't.
because it came on yesterday. And like, I can't believe my wife didn't even send me no video from him. What's today? Monday, right?
Today is Wednesday.
Oh shoot, it came on Sunday.
Hump day.
Oh,
The day we do the show.
hey. So yeah, but I don't know why I was thinking about that, but I am excited for your sleepover. That's gonna be like freaking awesome, dude. That's gonna be freaking awesome. That's like, he already signed it.
No, we'll discuss it. I'm not sure.
Like, I mean, once I see the women, I'll let you know. I ain't gonna send you out there with no nickel and bag, like no two
I mean,
bagger.
I don't even know if I'm really,
Huh?
I don't even know if I'm really, we'll
I
discuss
mean,
it.
but it ain't about you.
We'll discuss it.
It's really
See.
about you. They really about you. It's for our entertainment dollars. I mean, I'm like, all right, so the friend in me want you to meet somebody and be like, you know what? This could go all the way. This is like this random encounter, and like this could be like a person that you could spend the rest of your life with. That's the friend in me. The entertainer in me really wants that episode when you walk in there and be like, oh, you out of your mind. like or she could be like everything you want physically, and you be like, okay. And then you get up there and like she's like everything you don't want mentally. You know what I mean? Like that's the entertainer.
That's what I'm saying. That entertains you.
Yeah.
It's not really.
It would entertain the people watching too. Like, I mean, especially like, yeah, that could be really good TV. Both ways it could be good TV. So I don't know.
But it's definitely a cool concept, though. I like
it is.
Both
It
concepts,
is.
But out of the two concepts, that's definitely a cooler concept. It's doable. It's just not sure if I'm signed up for it yet.
Okay. I mean, well, you got 2 days. We get you together. I don't know if there's gonna be like any bios. Like, I would like to know something about the woman before I stick you in the room with her for the night. Like
even the thought of you controlling my fate. It's like,
it's not. I don't see you looking at it wrong. I'm not controlling your
appealing it.
fate. I'm just like, you know,
controlling my fate.
it's like it's the hookup.
So,
like literally, I'd be like saving you sometimes too.
it's
just
not
so
really.
you know.
It's not really a hook. A date.
I mean, in a hotel room overnight.
Yeah.
You ever had a one night stand?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, so it wouldn't be out of the
I have
realm
plenty of nights where I stay up and we just talk. So
with a book,
yeah,
with Uno cards,
Uno cards, yeah,
box of wine,
candles. It's that box of wine.
box of wine.
They got that canned wine now.
I don't drink. I can't do wine for whatever. I've tried. Like so, a lot of people at work are telling me that I need to drink a red wine because there's no sugar. I mean, it's not sweet. Like any wine I drink that's sweet makes my head hurt. Like the next day, like bad. It's the sugar. So I don't really drink wine at all. It's not good for me. But I mean, so if you decide to go through with this, let me sweeten the pot. What can I do? Huh. Okay. If you decide to go through with this,
No deal. So
I'm trying to think of something like, what do you have? What do you give the man who has a friend that has nothing? I don't know. I'll think of something if you decide to go through it. But like I said, I'm not gonna set you up. As a matter of fact, I'll pass the girl through Dre too. Like if she's like
definitely do not get him involved.
Well, maybe I'll take like your old man.
He's not telling you wrong.
Okay,
he's not telling.
All right, well we'll exclude Dre from the equation.
I always know something up when he's quiet too.
All right, well, I mean, like I said, it sounds like a good idea, and I mean, it could be fun. Okay.
A young lady in high school that Moan liked her a lot. He liked her a lot, and I said something to him about I could set it up. He like, you can, yeah. And because of our trust level, when I brought the girl down to the cafeteria, Moan disappeared. He disappeared like he left.
Reason why? There's no telling what he told this lady. He could, well, he's dying. He'll be dead next week. So this is the same dude that used to tell people if I missed a day at school that I got hit by a car.
He's right. He's right.
Yeah, but last time I seen Mo, he was under the bus. Like we just came to school anyway. So people are like, are you okay? What happened? Like nothing. I just missed a day.
So back to said girl, what did you tell her?
I forgot.
He forgot,
But
but it
he
wasn't.
was right. Like,
See?
he was
See?
right. You know, like he was right. Like, cause she didn't believe it. She's like, oh my God. And you know, I'm like, dang.
See, she didn't believe either. So
Yeah, she didn't believe it, but it was like, because we were cool. It was like, okay, I'll go check. And he knew, like, no way. You told her something. And he was right. I'm like, man. And he
So
Yeah,
took
did
off.
you ever get to talk to the girl? Ever?
We didn't
I
get to.
never get to talk to her.
Dude, it was over after that. Like, he just said, because of me, you probably ruined it. I'm going to just leave her alone. He was right.
See, there you go. See,
Yeah, we'll keep you out of this because I don't.
He was right.
because I knew he.
I don't want to.
she
I
told
don't
me
want to
something.
sniff nothing out. Like we're good. We're good. So yeah.
Dang
I mean,
it.
if like this is what I'll do. Like when I talk to Lavasia, and she tells me, give me the rundown, and then I see the candidates, and I will present the argument to you. Like, listen, X, Y, Z. This what this looks like. You might like this, that, or whatever, and then decide then.
Okay. We can have a discussion.
Okay, that's what's up. Definitely what's up. All right.
Any of those other stories you want to get to, sir?
Who, Dre?
No, you.
Oh no. I thought Dre was going to give me another story about a woman of your past.
No, I'm talking about
no.
the stories. We're talking about the news stories.
It is one I want to talk about the Shannon Sharp interview. I mean, not the interview, but the debate about Michael Jordan and LeBron thing. And he was like basically saying like, Michael Jordan's comment trying to take up from LeBron was kind of like
It was weak.
it was very weak. Why do you think, as great as he was, Michael Jordan, or I should say, put it this way, do you think the selfishness of Michael Jordan made him great? Do you think it played into him being great? His selfishness.
For him, yeah. For him, yeah. But I still think, I mean, playing aside, I still think there was a hype machine behind him.
Absolutely was, but I
Because,
mean,
like you said, I mean, at that time, because literally, and I'm not even being funny, literally, if he had the hype machine behind him, Dominique could have been Michael Jordan. Charles Barkley could have been Michael Jordan. Isaiah Thomas, like people with game could have been Michael Jordan, but they specifically chose him to market him. Make him presented as the best player ever. He was chosen. I don't know why, but he was chosen to do that.
Illuminati. No, I don't know. See, that's to me. That's all. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. Like I know the machine was behind him, but I don't know if it was. I don't know if the machine was behind him or he created the machine. By what he was.
I think he created the machine. They
he
made
was-
a lot of money off of him.
Yeah, of course. And honestly, I don't care what nobody say. That's why he has the Bobcats now.
They
It's
made a lot of-
because they paid him in blood.
They
you know what I
definitely
mean?
they definitely made a lot of money off of him, and he definitely produced, but they definitely hyped him.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're getting Bulls highlights 24/7, you're getting like the commercial. It's mystique, because like you said, it's people that have never seen him play. Like, oh, he's the greatest, and he couldn't do this, and he couldn't be checked, he couldn't be covered. But you've never even seen him play. But you've seen these images of him, you've seen these highlight packages, you've seen these tapes. Like I said, they don't do that for other players. Like I said, I mean, even well, I talk about it all the time. Like when I talk about Wilt Chamberlain and whatever, and Kareem, and I didn't know how good he was until I seen a tape of Wilt Chamberlain blocking the skyhook multiple times. Like this guy was good. The skyhook. So if you don't see these things, you don't necessarily think, oh, Wilt got a hold to Kareem when Wilt was old and Kareem was young. Like, no, it wasn't like that once you invest. Because like I said, they'll tell you, he could have won 8 straight championships in a row if he didn't sit out them 2 years. Well, he only sat out 1 year. He played that year that they lost. Well, he was rusty because he only played He averaged 32 for his career. He averaged 31 that year. They lost to the Magic, so he wouldn't have won 8 championships in a row. But people revisit history and rewrite it and romanticize it and make it seem like this man, this myth, was bigger than life. And it was because of, like I said, Sports Center, Gatorade, Nike.
It was the guy. I forget. I want to say his name was Robert Wall. and he does this show on HBO. He used to do it. It was called American History, and he used to have a saying. He say, when talking about history, they say, when the lie sounds better than the fact, go with the lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like, and I mean I don't know if that's like 100% Michael Jordan but I will say there were some instances, like for example, the one dunk contest, Dominique won the dunk contest.
Yes,
I
they gave him
and
they gave two perfect scores on the same dunk.
on the same dunk, right? And that
But
like there are some Michael Jordan dunk contest dunks that are to me, like I like the foul line dunk, but like he honestly didn't really come from the foul line. That's that second time he did it. But
That's what I'm saying.
heaven and earth is like a phenomenal dunk.
yeah, that's one of my favorite dunks.
But Nick threw it off the top corner of the glass, you know. And, I mean, I was like,
So that's part of the
I
that's part of the argument that I'm making.
And then you know the next year, did they give it to Dominique the next year?
I lost to Spud Webb.
No, he lost to Spud Webb before Jordan,
Oh.
before the Jordan one. But I thought Nick won twice.
He did. They just took one from him.
Right. But he won that year. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, literally, like, and that was in Chicago.
They
It
were
was
in
like no
Chicago,
way they
and-
could like give him but they gave him a 47 on that dunk. And I'm like, at that time, I mean, it might have been some dudes in the league that could jump like that, but they wasn't really playing. Like no one could have made that dunk Dominique made like that. I mean, you know the one I'm talking about where he
Yeah.
threw it off top and
I
like,
watched
he
it, yeah, I
literally
wa-
got his like
Yeah.
I'm like that athleticism was like
When you threw an alley oop to yourself, when you're double
off
pumping
the
it,
top of the top corner. I'm like,
when you're double pumping, when you're doing 360,
on.
you're doing 360 dunks, you're doing 360 reverse double clutch, double pump dunks. Like it was like this dude is amazing, but they still gave it to this other dude for what reason?
Cause that
The hype machine.
Miles Blackman, you know what I mean?
The hype machine, but
do
that's
you
what-
know,
that's my
do you
point.
know?
I mean, I'm just saying people because people never want to argue numbers or what they do. Just Michael Jordan's just the greatest. But I'm like, dude, and like I said, not even if you don't even think LeBron is the greatest, but if you're talking basketball feet, like in 2015, with Steph Curry, with Klay Thompson on the floor, and Kyrie. No, Kyrie was hurt, but with Klay Thompson, with Steph Curry on the other team, dude led both teams in scoring, rebounds, and assists. Not just his team. He had more scoring, rebounds, and assists than the other team. He averaged more than everybody. Like, dude, nobody does that.
I mean-
no one player can lead two teams in the finals in rebounds, assists, and points. Like that's unheard of.
But I mean, like with me, even when I think about like I think Kareem said it the best. I seen a couple of weeks ago he made a quote. There's no such thing as a GOAT. Like
Nope.
I think like he was saying, people dominate their time period. You know, when you dominate your time period, obviously people say you're the GOAT, but like to say somebody's the GOAT is to say if you took a player from whatever period it is and he's going to dominate in every area, I mean every time period, that's not going to happen. Not because of physically they can't do it, it's just the game is different. The athletes are different. Like Kareem was Kareem, like back then he was like his athleticism was like, for them, he was a freak of nature, kind of, especially and with the sky hook, it was unblockable. But this guy's built like Kareem now, athletically, like that. Like you know, the athletes are bigger and stronger now. Or even back then, you could have more contact. And it's like you can't say somebody is the GOAT.
I mean, you can because you can argue numbers. You can argue.
Yeah, but numbers don't make to me numbers don't make a GOAT. Like in your mind, like in my mind, Emmitt Smith wasn't the greatest running back. Like Emmitt Smith was one of the greatest running backs to me. But the numbers say he was the greatest ever.
So you got to go with the numbers.
Yeah, I mean he has the best numbers.
But that's the best running back.
But
That's
to
what
me,
I'm
that
saying.
don't mean he's the greatest running back.
That's what I'm saying. So because like you said, you can go with the numbers and say maybe Michael Jordan's the best shooting guard ever, but the best player, he doesn't. He like How is he the greatest player ever, and he leads no statistical category?
I don't think,
none
but
of
that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's the greatest
Like
player,
none.
but I don't think
But
there
I'm saying
is
to
no.
people, how like their only argument is the 6-for-6 ring thing, and he's not even the best at that.
Well, like I said,
Like I don't understand. Like he's not even like everybody wants to argue numbers till you get to Michael Jordan. You don't argue his numbers. You just argue the 6-for-6, and he's not even the best at that.
but that was the machine you're talking about, though. The machine made him. I mean, but LeBron gets
People
the same.
really-
LeBron has the
people
same
really
machine too, though.
People
LeBron-
really didn't measure rings until Michael Jordan, and they wanted to start making him the best. People really didn't talk about it. Like when we argue about best players, we argued stats, we argued game. We didn't argue, oh well, he won 5 times, he won 5. Like we really didn't argue that, and it's hard to argue because you're arguing a team sport. So he didn't win 5 rings. I mean 6 rings. The Bulls did.
But I just think just like the machine was behind Jordan, the machine is behind LeBron.
Oh, it definitely is.
I mean, he gets the same. He has the same machine. I'm trying to think who it was before that. I mean, Kobe had the machine, but not as because Kobe did some things. But
Like you said, it's not the exact same one because, like I said, it's a different. Because, like you said, back then, think about it. Before Michael Jordan, when they were doing commercials, you would see Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. You would see all in the same commercial. During the Michael Jordan period, you didn't see other athletes.
right, but
Now,
that
you
machine
see-
was built though during the Jordan era.
But I'm
I-
just saying it's a different machine because now LeBron, you can see LeBron, you can see Steph Curry, you can see Durant. You
yeah,
can see
but
you see all sorts of different players on TV now. There's not one player that they're. But of course, LeBron's being pushed.
that's what
more.
I'm saying. He
I'm not saying-
dominates.
But I'm saying in for that period, like what other athlete was on TV when you saw Michael Jordan?
I mean, there was some Barkley stuff.
Later
I
on,
remember
It was
Barkley
David
stuff.
Robinson.
Yeah, I was about to say
later
that's
on,
exactly
not
what I was about to say.
early. Not early.
But they weren't like they weren't
were.
there like when Jordan and then the NBA like especially
it's
then
all like
the
the
NBA
year-
wasn't as popular then as it is now. See, the NBA, Michael Jordan ushered that. This I mean, at that time, the NBA was, dare I say, it definitely was nowhere near the NFL, and honestly, it wasn't even near baseball. You know, remember the NBA had right before Jordan took off, the games were tape delayed. You know what I mean? I mean, but when Jordan came out, now people want it was in high demand. So that machine was chugging. You know what I mean? It was chugging. So he kind of I don't like I said, that's why I don't know if the machine built him or he built the machine. But
at that time, because you can't if you say players that play there were other players that might not have played exactly like him. But like I said, you had your Dominiques, and for your times, you had your Ron Harpers, you had your Clyde Drexlers, you had your Barkleys, you had other exciting players to watch. He wasn't just the most exciting player; they made him must-see TV.
right, and I agree. I mean, I'm not even debating that, but I'm saying it was a different NBA back then.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
I agree, and
they needed
I don't take away from the fact that he helped build the machine. But I'm saying, dude, he had this incredible force behind him, making him successful. He still had to win the games, he still had to win the championships, but he had this thing where, dude, they helped him a lot. They stopped hand checking because of him.
But the thing is now,
And what I'm just saying, the GOAT thing, it's a difference when you're Kareem and they put in a rule to make it harder for you to score, and when you're Michael Jordan, they put in a rule to make it easier for you to score.
and all that being said, look where the NBA wouldn't be where it is today had they not done it. That's the thing, though. I mean,
And I understand that's fine, but then you can't say this guy is the greatest ever when you change rules to make it easier for him.
I mean,
They didn't change any rules to make it.
it's all like I said, I don't think there's a such thing as a GOAT, as far as basketball or football. I just
You
think
never even hear it in football. You don't even hear it.
You hear people talk about it, but like I said, you really can't argue
But
with
you
it.
hear position. I haven't.
No, they'll say Jerry Rice is the greatest football player of all time. They'll say
Joe Montana,
Brown. They'll say what's his name?
Jim Brown?
Jim Brown's the greatest football player of all time. People will say it. You can't really argue it, but people say that all
That's
the
a
time.
light conversation because of offense and defense. Football, the guys only affect one side of the ball.
Like I said, but see now the argument that you guys are making, I made before. I said, well, you can't really judge you can judge guys by generations, but you can't judge guys from this generation or this generation.
right? That's
You don't know because people are like, oh, well, he was still dominating. Now you don't know that.
Like, listen, I seen some highlights of Dave the Butcher when he played for the Knicks, right?
Mhm.
Dave the Butcher ain't doing that now. Not with these guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, and he was that guy back then, but he ain't doing that now. Like, if he came out of college right now, and especially with the way the game has changed, Dave the Butcher ain't Dave the Butcher. He just ain't.
But it's Will Chamberlain.
Well,
it's Bernard King. It's Dominique. Now it's a bunch of dudes that can do what Dominique.
Right. And but and the league has changed. I mean, I don't know if Dominique would be. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if Jordan would be.
That's what I'm saying. Would
like
Isaiah,
this.
Would Isaiah be? Would Isaiah be Isaiah?
Right.
Oh shit! Man, no, I was gonna
But you don't tell. But you can't tell me that if you drop a prime Isaiah Thomas in the league right now, it would be the same type player, like because he's that type player.
He would be the same type player, but it's like 5 or 6 others like him. That's what I mean. It's like their game made other people want to emulate their game. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So it's like, even though Isaiah would still be good, he wouldn't. Isaiah was that dude. And I'm not saying, but and I can guarantee you, remember when they were talking about top 5 players, top 5 point guards, and they were talking about Steph Curry in there, and they were bumping out. You know what I mean?
Steph Curry can shoot better than a lot of people, but you're telling me if and like I'm not taking away from Steph Curry because dude has range, but if Isaiah had the same sort of free will to shoot whenever, back then you could. Back then teams wouldn't even shoot. You get players shooting 10 threes a game. Back then you didn't even have teams that shot 10.
But that's what I'm saying. The game is changed. It has evolved. If offense is like, that's why they got rid of the hand taking. They want more scoring.
They moved the 3-point line in to make it.
So I mean, like I said, the game is different. Got cats from 1940, 1950, whatever stuff. They wouldn't be the same players now, and vice versa. Like these all the most of the basketball players now are all skinny. Like they're small. But then so they were playing back in the 70s and stuff. They've been and broke them in half.
But the thing about it is also, you say players, like I've seen back in the day, players score with guys literally hanging on them and still make the shot and no foul being called. So you don't think that guy can play? You don't think Vinnie Johnson can play in this league right now? When like I said, I've literally seen Celtics draped on this dude, pulling him down, trying to stop him from scoring. He still scored no foul call.
I'm not saying he couldn't play, but I'm saying he's not going to be the same player because the physicality is different. Like these guys,
there is no physicality.
Right.
So they will probably be better because they played in a more physical time.
These guys are fast. I mean,
they're
like
fast,
I said,
they're long, they're athletic, but they're not physical.
But how many physical players now? LeBron. Like, I mean, for real, like if you're going like real physical players, LeBron.
I mean, there's more physical players.
He's the only one that's like super successful. He's the only one that's there's physical players. But yeah, and they hardly get off the bench. All right, we're gonna wrap the show up, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in this week. Like once again, the Anthony Franklin Leukemia Walk is August 25th. The number for information for that is 216-310-2109, and we will be back next week. And holla at y'all. Peace.
I'm still in your top 5. Oh, you didn't know? I'm cutting rappers' heads off because you know I got that sharp guillotine flow. Shout out to all my niggas that's chilling at the Hump. Moan Love and franchise cam is holding all the bumps. But I step your lyrics up because I'm about to get mine. I'm on a straight and narrow path like a cocaine line. Let's break this shit down. We might just multiply. 2 times 2 is 4, and now you